Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 70 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed, 79 yards. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up. Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in. And this is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Ready.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On the ready.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
3rd and 5.
Fight, 97. Claws, 10. Come on, set. Set.
On play action. Love to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. This is taken at the 10. All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick-6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
So I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick-6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up. Down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Slide blue. Smash red. Black shot.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Okay, right.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Here we go, set. Drill green. Red, cycle. Black ultra. Steel, black. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
On the ball. On the ball.
2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover.
Blaster. White. Hut.
Working out of the gun. Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Ready, set.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready. Green jack. Fury, yellow.
Now Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Let's go now.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Fighting through. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Needle blue. Claws red. Hut.
Love looking to throw it. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That is caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Blaster, 6. 6. Mega. Set, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Let's go.
3rd down and 13.
Ready?
Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here we go.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 5.
Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Drill 52. Blue striker. Ready.
Love now. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right on the 30. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, No, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Pacheco gets it up the gut. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Powering his way forward. He's still on his feet. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. 38 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Strike. Check striker.
In motion left goes Watson. Love going to give it up on the touch pass. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Ready.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Hey, 43, yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
57 colors. 50, hey, 43. 43. 43. Watch out.
Now here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah. Pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
560.
Jacobs going to try the middle, shedding the tackle. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ready up.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 5.
Set, ready. Smash, red. Shot, 17.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 51 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Ready, ready.
And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Mahomes to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Yellow. Where's that?
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Rail, yellow. Drill, green. Red, cycle. Ready?
Throwing. Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful. They've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Hey, Ripless.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. Yellow. 19 left.
Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes going to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Right side.
And again, it's Mahomes. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 31 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two, they don't get it. And unable to connect, it's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Black Ultra. Down. Steel. Black. White. White. Green Jack. Set.
One last shot now for Love. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, nothing changes there with that final touchdown, but it did beat the buzzer nonetheless.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go here in Baltimore. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Get on!
Now the first carry for King Henry. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
DC ready?
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. No motion over Flowers. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now he takes off. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hey, middle. Hey, report. Sit up.
Second down, Jackson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Let's go. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Open space inside the 10. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second.
On the set.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal.
Yellow. Edo blue. Claws red. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, Dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Here we go. Here we go. Blaster, 6. Striker, 3-3. 6. Mega. Mega. Hut.
On first down, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Alrighty.
A first down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
13. Middle.
Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Alrighty. 180. That's it. Hey.
Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Raven first down.
Go. What a shot. Hey.
They'll motion over Flowers.
Go ahead.
Again, it's Jackson. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Off the play fake. Jackson. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Packers on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
2-1, ready? Alpha, sit on. 180, sit on.
A give right up the middle to Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Go. Hey, report.
They're going to go right back to Henry. Derrick Henry. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Right, 97. Set. Blue striker. Slide 2. Hey.
In
right.
motion, Reed.
Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on, set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
The man in motion is Watson.
Cut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
In motion, Reed.
Cut, cut.
Still going inside the 20. He is in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
Drill green.
In motion, Reed. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line.
Red, cycle. Here we go. Black ultra. Steel, black.
In motion, Reed.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll swing that out wide. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go.
They'll motion over Flowers.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
On first and 10, Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Packers will take over possession here at the 44.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
White, ready. Set, cut.
On first and 10, here's Love. This one popped in the air and intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are back within 6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Blue check. Drill 52. Ready?
He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Returned it. You are X. You are X.
Jackson now. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Baltimore.
What is it? What is it?
Now, Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Flowers.
Report! Yo.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 series.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Okay, right.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Set, right. Set.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. How about this? Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
22 nano. Here we go. Here we go.
In motion. Reed.
Ready.
And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, 38. Set. Striker, 3-3. Edo blue. Quad red. Blaster, 6. 6. Mega. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Love. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Ravens will have great field position right around midfield.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's on. Hey, report. 180. It's on.
Aguilar goes off in motion. 2nd and 10, Jackson to throw again. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. No motion over Flowers. To the air one more time with Jackson. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Come on, set. Right through. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sims. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Right shot. 13. Middle.
A first down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Second down, Jackson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Black shot.
On first down, it's Love. This one deep and looking for Melton. That is Hunt. What a throw. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Green Bay. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone.